Nowadays, the internet and supermarket shelves are flooded with fermented drinks, probiotics. Fermented foods really work. Are they worth the hype? Fermenting the food product is not new. It has been done for centuries to alter the flavor of certain foods, to prevent the food getting spoiled. Watch this video to find out all about the facts about fermented foods. Fermented foods have gained popularity in the last 10 years due to numerous health benefits people have realized. Fermenting the food product is not new. It has been done for centuries to alter the flavor of certain foods, to prevent the food getting spoiled. So they act as natural preservatives without the need to put any kind of food additives. Fermented foods also give unique flavor to the food, texture to our food, and it can help the food taste better. So the science has certainly learned from this that the fermented foods have the live microorganism, what we call as these beneficial bacteria or the probiotics, because they offer our body numerous health benefits. And these bacteria live in our gut, so they compete with the bad bacteria or the harmful bacteria. Let us first look at the types of fermented foods. So if you are looking at, for example, dairy products, curd or yogurt, cheese, and this other drink called kefir. Kefir is a fermented milk plus kefir grains. You can look at fermented vegetables like this Korean cabbage, what they call as kimchi, various pickles that we use in India, including pickled vegetables. If you were to look at grain ferments like sourdough bread, the soya bean variety, what's called as tempeh, fermented drinks, kanji, which is a mixture of like dark carrots crushed along with beetroot and mustard seeds that has been fermented for a couple of days. There is another drink quite popular called kombucha, which is a tea that is originated from China. Of course, famous South Indian foods, idli, dosa, that is made from fermented batter from urud dal, rice, and yeast. Dokla, which is again another fermented Indian probiotic food that is originated from Gujarat. So let us see what benefits we get from consuming these fermented foods. As I mentioned, these are foods that are rich in the good bacteria that helps the balance of the bacteria in our gut so that our gut health is kept in a fantastic shape, and this can prevent various health issues. So if you were to be having good amount of these probiotics, certainly we can help improve the digestion, reduce these various gas problems, bloating. You can have a regulated bowel habit so that the motions are happening regularly, the consistency of the stool is normal. So these foods with probiotic effect are of great benefit for a lot of people who suffer from this condition called IBS or irritable bowel syndrome. Our body can absorb the nutrients better because the fermentation can break down certain complex foods into easily digestible form. So fermented foods can certainly help absorb our food better, so we get various vitamins, minerals, which of course benefits our overall health. Fermented foods have immune boosting effects. 70% of our immunity is in our gut. So having healthy gut microbe or the good bacteria, it is highly essential to keep your immune system strong. These probiotic rich fermented foods help strengthen our immune system. It will prepare our body to fight better when it comes to various infections. It doesn't matter whether it is viral, bacterial, or fungal infections. Regularly consuming fermented foods has been linked with reduced risk of various chronic diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers, including colon cancer. So this beneficial effect is from their ability to reduce chronic inflammation in our body. Fermented foods are also of great benefit in weight management. There has been a few studies that have shown that probiotics in these fermented foods can help regulate our appetite, It can improve the fat metabolism and help with losing weight. Fermented foods can also help us feel full so that you're having less chance of going for snacks in between the meals. They have beneficial effect on the skin. Gut and skin are intrinsically linked, and these are two largest organ systems in our body. So the probiotics, what's there in the fermented food, can immensely benefit our skin. They have positive effects in helping various skin issues, whether you take simple things like pimples or acne, what people get on their face and back, eczema, psoriasis, various skin allergies. This happens because of the improvement in the balance of our gut's good bacteria, and thereby there is a reduction in the inflammation. So there is a reduced inflammatory process, and this is what benefits the skin. Fermented foods have benefit on our mental health too. You may have heard of something called brain-gut axis, which means our digestive system and the brain are interconnected. So the problems in our gut can affect the brain, and problem here can affect the gut. Fermented foods which are consumed regularly can help various symptoms including anxiety, depression, panic attacks. They can improve your overall mood and certainly mental health in terms of overall well-being. So if your brain is upset, the gut also gets upset. So all in all, fermented foods should be included as part of our regular diet. And there are various health benefits, not only to our gut, but for the rest of the body. And they are great in preventing certain chronic diseases, and as I mentioned, including benefit in preventing certain cancers.